Hey guys, today I'll be teaching you how to make this creamy lobster pasta. This pasta was so good and I'm really excited to show you guys, so let's get started with the video. Begin by prepping your ingredients. Shred some Parmesan cheese, and some Parmigiano-reggiano. Then finally chop some fresh parsley. I recently learned that if you pull the parsley through a cheese grater, it's easier to pick the leaves off. When you finish chopping your parsley, set it to the side. Next, in a large pot of boiling water, add 5 lobster claws. Boil the lobster claws for 5 minutes. When your lobster claws have finished cooking, remove the meat from the shells. Once you remove the meat from the shells, chop them into bite-sized pieces. When you're finished, set your lobster claw meat to the side. Next, remove the meat from 3 lobster tails. Cut the top of the lobster tail down the middle. Then open the lobster tail and remove the meat. Make sure to check for any veins or impurities on your lobster tail and give it a good rinse. When you finish removing the meat from all your lobster tails, chop them into pieces. I usually use scissors instead of a knife just because it's easier. When you're finished, set your lobster tail meat to the side. Now, in a large pot of boiling water, add salt, and then add your linguine noodles. Cook your linguine noodles for as long as it says to on the box. When your noodles have finished cooking, make sure to save about a half a cup of pasta water. Next, in a large pan over medium heat, add olive oil. Then add your lobster tail meat. After that, season your lobster. I season my lobster with pepper, onion powder, garlic powder, and Old Bay. Sauté your lobster for about 5 to 6 minutes. When your lobster is finished cooking, take it out of the pan. Add a bit more olive oil in your pan and then add a half a cup of diced onions. Then sauté your onions for about 4 to 5 minutes. Once you're finished sauteing your onions, add 1 tablespoon of garlic and saute the garlic with the onions for about 1 minute. Next, add 1 cup of chicken broth and 2 tablespoons of butter. Stir everything together until the butter has completely melted. Once the butter has melted, add 2 cups of heavy cream. Mix everything together and allow your sauce to simmer for about 3 to 4 minutes or until it becomes thick. Then add 1/4 cup of Parmesan cheese and 1/4 cup of parmigiano-reggiano. Next, add a half a teaspoon of salt, a half a teaspoon of pepper, 1/4 teaspoon of onion powder, 1/4 teaspoon of garlic powder, and 2 teaspoons of red pepper flakes. Mix your seasonings in and then add the juice from half a lemon, your cooked lobster from before, a half a teaspoon of basil, and 1/4 cup of your pasta water. Then mix everything together until well combined. Now add your linguine noodles and mix them into the sauce until they are well coated. Now all that's left is to plate everything up. I added the lobster claw meat on top of my pasta, and then I added the chopped parsley from before. And this is the finished result. The pasta was delicious. I think it's gonna be one of my favorites. It was so creamy and good. The lobster was good in the pasta as well. I especially like the red pepper flakes, hint of lemon, and the parmigiano-reggiano. By the way, I heated up the lobster claw meat and tossed it in some butter before adding it on top. You can do that, or you could just add it into the sauce. I also cut up the lobster tail meat a bit more after cooking it, because smaller pieces would be more well dispersed than bigger pieces, but this is also optional. Alright, that's it for this video. Thank you guys so much for watching. Everything I used in this video will be down in the description below. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Bye!